Welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. Iran's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baghai says Tehran holds no hostility toward neighboring countries and maintains no disputes with regional states. During a weekly media briefing, Baghai stated that talks with the United States are continuing through Pakistani mediation efforts. He warned that the United States and Israel remain a threat to regional stability and urged regional countries, particularly the United Arab Emirates, to draw lessons from recent developments in the Middle East. Baghai also confirmed that Iran is working on new procedures for transit through the Strait of Hormuz, with consultations underway with Oman. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump has again issued a stern warning to Tehran, saying Iran has very little time left to make a decision and should immediately reach a deal or face severe consequences. The United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has expressed deep concern over reports of drone strikes near the Baku nuclear power plant in the United Arab Emirates. In a statement, the UN chief said the incident reportedly caused a fire at an electrical generator located within the plant's perimeter. Guterres warned that the attack highlights the urgent need to prevent further escalation in the region. He stressed that attacks near civilian infrastructure, especially nuclear facilities, are unacceptable and violate international law. The Secretary-General urged all parties involved to immediately halt the fighting and avoid any actions that could further endanger regional peace and security. Pakistan has also strongly condemned the reported drone attack on the Baku nuclear power plant in the UAE. The Foreign Office expressed full solidarity with the Emirati leadership and people, describing the deliberate targeting of nuclear facilities as a serious violation of international law, humanitarian principles, and global nuclear safety regulations under the UN Charter and International Atomic Energy Agency standards. Officials warned that such attacks could have devastating consequences for both human lives and regional stability. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif also condemned the incident and called on all parties to exercise maximum restraint, emphasizing that dialogue and diplomacy remain the only path toward lasting peace in the Middle East. Now to domestic developments. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Chief Minister Mohammad Sohail Afridi has written to Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, urging the immediate restoration of gas supply to the CNG sector in the province. The chief minister said the suspension has created serious concerns among businesses and citizens alike. He stated that Khyber Pakhtunkhwa produces approximately 494 million cubic feet of natural gas per day, while consuming only around 120 million cubic feet daily. Referring to Article 158 of the Constitution, Afridi argued that gas-producing provinces hold the first right to utilize their own resources. He warned that continued diversion of gas supplies could lead to unrest, job losses, and rising transport costs, while also requesting a meeting of the Council of Common Interests to address the issue. For more on political and development activity from Punjab, we now go to our correspondent Drake Rowland in Lahore.
Thank you, Chris. Punjab Information Minister Uzma Bukhari says the provincial pavilion for the Apni Chat Apnagar housing initiative in Baku has attracted significant international attention. According to the minister, Chief Minister Maryam Nawaz Sharif is presenting major development projects during the ongoing event. Bukhari described the housing scheme as one of the world's largest public housing initiatives, claiming that 100,000 homes have already been completed, while 60,000 more are currently under construction. The Punjab government says the long-term target is to provide housing facilities to 500,000 families over the next 5 years. Officials believe the program is helping project Pakistan's development efforts on the international stage.
Thank you, Drake, for that report from Lahore. In another major development, the Prime Minister has relaxed restrictions on business operating hours across the country ahead of Eid-ul-Adha. Under the temporary relief measures, all shops, bazaars, markets, and shopping malls will remain exempt from the 8 p.m. closing restriction until May 31st. The decision also covers bakeries, tandoors, restaurants, grocery stores, and other essential businesses. In Islamabad, markets will remain open throughout the week without time restrictions. Punjab has already announced similar relaxation measures until June 1st in view of Eid shopping activity and increased consumer demand. Meanwhile, preparations for Eid al-Adha 2026 are gathering pace as livestock markets across Pakistan witness heavy trading activity. Major cattle markets in Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad, Peshawar, and Quetta are crowded with buyers and sellers searching for sacrificial animals. However, rising inflation continues to place pressure on consumers, with prices of goats in many areas exceeding 100,000 rupees. Citizens are urging authorities to monitor the markets and prevent artificial price hikes. Traders, on the other hand, say increased feed prices and higher transportation costs are driving the surge in animal prices this season. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.